Yo, here we go. Let's start our game off. See if we can get a lobby. All right. Looks like it's working. It's a pretty cool playmat.
Thank you. My ex got it for me. I'm lactose intolerant, and she thought it was funny as fuck.
That is funny.
Right?
What time is it?
CEDH time, baby. Let's go.
No, it's time, bro. Can you say hola, Dora? Wanna random us up there, Mr. CDH time?
We have a fourth player?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck? I don't see him.
We have a fourth player? Yeah, he's right here. His name's
very
Cross.
much here.
What the heck?
You hear him?
I hear him, but it's like blank for me. I'll try refreshing.
Refresh for you.
Okay.
No.
I think.
No, let CDH refresh.
Yeah, I'll try
Okay.
refreshing. All right, I see everybody now.
There we go.
That was weird.
Can we get a randomized, please?
Yep. 3, 2, 1. Randomize. This is turn order.
Nice. I get to go first. I will keep this hand of magic cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll cut it in half, put it on top.
We'll sit on this. We'll see how this goes.
Tim to Thrasios. You get 2 commanders, bro? What the hell?
I know, right?
Seems broken. you guys hear about that 11-hour game?
No.
Yeah.
Big tournament in Salt Lake City, and the final pod took 11 hours.
Yeah, mid-range hell, huh?
More like yapping and nobody knows how to shut the fuck up hell.
Ah.
Like, there's no amount of game actions that take 11 hours.
I mean, not to
No.
call you out, but I would put a KrarK deck at least in the pod.
Wait. I was not the one talking. Lols. And second off, I don't even run Sakashima in my 99. Yeah, I don't even run Sakashima in my 99,
Also,
and I don't
you
do
are-
like 20 coin flips. I'm not
but
that
you are
deck.
underestimating how many hours 11 is.
Yeah,
There's
true.
no
I
amount
agree.
of
I agree.
triggers.
Let's play. I have no
Okay.
pregame, but I'm ready. I'll keep my hand.
Good.
Alright, let's go for a Centaur Garden. Let's go for a Chrome Mox. I'll imprint a Pulse Mage Advocate. We'll tap that for a Weathered Wayfarer.
All right, for the
Garden,
YouTube, I muted
4
myself.
and Seiko.
Got an Archmage Emeritus,
Draw.
Cabal Ritual, Soul
Play
Ring,
Windswept Heat.
Ragavan,
We'll crack it.
Cavern
we'll
of
go
Souls,
get,
Bloodstained Mire,
we'll
and a
shotgun
Command Tower
Watery
for my
Grave,
opening
be able to
hand.
pull a shortcut. And I'll tap it for a black on my own death right and pass to go get it.
Alright, W draw. Wow. Urza Saga land for turn. I have 1 counter on it. And I will pass turn.
All right. I'll draw a card. You both have Deathrite Shamans, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'll play Command Tower, tap it for a Ragavan. Monkey. I'll pass turn.
Someone's got a fetch in their hand. Draw. Let's play an Urza Saga. It'll go to 1. Let's tap for.
All
do you have
right.
fetch in your yard. You already used it. Looks
Yes, Windswept for me.
Like. Okay, yeah, I'll hit your fetch.
I drew a
You got it?
fork
Uh,
for
and
my
I'll cast
first
a
card
Favorite
draw for the
Elder.
turn.
Yeah,
Favorite
and then
Elder.
I'll pass my turn.
Man, this time sports is getting a little
Untap,
wild
upkeep,
for me.
draw it
It's
up.
going to be a lot. And unfortunately, he's turn 1, so it's going to be pretty hard.
Let's see. Let's.
I do have
Play
infinite
a
card
pedal.
draw with Fork, Cabal, Archmage Emeritus.
And
If I
there's
can
no other
get
fetches sitting around.
KrarK on the
just
field
yet,
first, so we'll see what we can do here.
Guess we'll go. Crack that for green, blue. Get out the Thrass Man.
We're going to
and
play a
we'll
Cavern of
just
Souls
pass it
Naming
there.
Wizard on our turn. Play an uncounterable
Boy
KrarK.
Thrasios. Kept a 1-lander.
Oh, yeah.
Risky business.
Dude, never keep a 1-land hand in CEDH,
How am
my
I going to
friends.
turn on my Weathered Wayfarer? It's on you there, Urza.
Yep. And W draw.
Do you have a I can't see the number on that dice kit. Do you have a different one you could use?
I do, but unfortunately,
I want to get one that's like this big. It's just like I put my dice on it.
no.
Instead of using a playmat, you just use the top of the dice.
Yeah.
To move your cards every time you go to roll.
Hell yeah. Watching you move
Oh,
that
man.
thing is so funny.
they're solid chords.
Oh damn. Where'd you get them at?
Jesus.
I made them.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. Attempt to cast Chromox pitching resculpt.
It's not really a pitch, it's an imprint,
Um,
but yeah, it works all the same, I guess.
Let's
Getting excited. It's almost our turn. Let's go.
pass turn.
Okay, here we go. Untap,
you.
upkeep, draw a card.
You got it, boss man.
We're going to play a Cavern of Souls, naming Wizard.
Ooh.
Cool. I will tap my command tower. I will play a Soul Ring. I will tap the Soul Ring and use the Cavern of Souls to cast KrarK. I have one
yeah.
floating colorless, and it'll fizzle, and I'll pass my turn.
Yep. Untap, upkeep, I'll draw.
All right, we drew a Gataxium Probe, so we're
So
sitting
go to
really
2.
good for our next turn if we can get there.
I think. Therefore, I am. I'll pay 3, 4, and we'll just cast Tam. Nice and simple. Yeah, and then I'll pass my turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw it up.
Do you have any time activations on your field? I don't see any counters out
Nope.
there, so
No,
there's
I have
nothing
no
there yet.
counters.
Okay,
yeah, nothing
cool.
scary happening.
Just wanted to double check.
Let's just go 1 on a vault and pass it up.
I'm so smart. I totally forgot to attack with my Ragavan last turn.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
On instep, I'm going to create a construct. I was hoping you were going to attack me so I could create the construct and block.
Mm-hmm.
And untap, upkeep, draw.
You got it, boss man.
Let's go Island Man for turn.
I guess it was a good thing I did not attack.
Attempt to cast Urza.
It's a Burza.
Yep.
Fully.
Yay. Make a second construct.
What?
I don't have any more big dice. What will I do?
Oh, look at that puny little dice. Is that even a real dice? Like, come on.
You know, right? I could do, you know.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
Let's pay 2.
Wait, wouldn't your
and
Urza Saga be on 3 now?
I did it with my second land drop.
Was it?
Wasn't it?
No, it was your first, I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was totally your first.
Yeah,
Totally my first.
that thing's
Because you
popped.
just made the construct at the end of
Oh,
Cross's
yeah.
turn.
Yep.
Correct.
You want to use one of the one floating that you would have had, I guess, to cast the Urza? Or something?
Yeah.
If everyone else is cool with it, I mean, that makes
Yeah, that's how it would have worked out.
Yeah. Let's see. Do we have any? None there. I could. Yeah, actually, we just bucket we ball.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, I guess I should have responded to your trigger. I'm stupid.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll respond to your trigger.
Yeah.
I mean, if everyone else needs to be cool with it. Yeah, I missed it, so. Sounds like
I'm good
everyone's
with
cool with it.
Go for it.
Cool. Yeah, we'll just put my Guy's Cradle in my hand. Sounds like someone is typing up a report.
Right. It's just me shuffling. I shuffle aggressively. Yeah. With the 2 floating, attempt to cast the Nim Death Mantle.
Yeah.
What was your tutor from?
The Urza Saga?
Saga?
No, I'm talking about Tyam, your tutor. You got Gaia's Cradle from...
Weathered Wayfarer.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I didn't really read it. That's awesome. Okay, cool. I see.
Weathered Wayfarer is a very underrated card.
It is.
Yeah. Whatever you're casting,
And then Deathmatch is
I'm cool with it. I'm passing on it.
Same
Yeah,
as
it's good.
these.
alright. Sweet. I will P of the T's.
All right, all untap. Upkeep and draw a card. Well, I don't think my Ragavan's going to be able to slip in anywhere, huh?
Nope. Don't look that way.
I don't look that way at all. Alrighty. Bloodstained Mire for my land. I'll lose a life. And I'll go search for a land. Is that cool?
You got it, boss.
Yep.
Oh, go get you that motherfucking land.
There's an underground sea.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play an Archmage Emeritus.
Brother. Ugh.
Yep.
Yeah. Pass on.
Sure.
It is uncounterable from the Cavern of Souls.
Mm-hmm.
I will lose 2 life. I'll cast a Gataxium Probe. All of an Archmage Emeritus trigger and a KrarK trigger on the stack.
Yep.
All of my Archmage resolve first. On the cast, though, I am going to target Urza. I'll draw a card off the Archmage Emeritus trigger.
You got it.
KrarK trigger, I'll flip a coin. Red, it goes back to hand. Blue, it go ahead and copies. Come on, give me a blue, baby. Hey, there's a blue. Copy on the stack, I'll draw a card. Copy is gonna hit the is gonna hit cross. Copy good to resolve.
Mm-hmm.
Good ear.
All right, cross. You wanna reveal your hand?
Do you want me to block the others or show the class?
I don't care.
Boreal Druid, Aven Mind Sensor, Mockingbird, Reclamation Sage, Theoretical Duplication, and Tishana's Tidebinder, excuse me.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll draw a card off that, and then the original on the stack. If you want to reveal yours, Urza.
Show him the misstep.
I'm gonna save it, but
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna miss stuff.
Yeah,
That's
Swan Song.
crazy.
Swan Song, Island, Academy, Ruins, and Polymorph.
Yep.
Ooh, nice polymorph. All right, I'll draw a card.
Bro drew 4 cards.
I know, right? It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Hey, Cross.
What's up?
Bro has a counterspell and a polymorph on his turn. You want to let me hit
Yeah.
you with Ragavan so I can try to draw something to stop it?
You want me? You want me to let you potentially take one of my land drops? I'm good, brother.
What do you mean take a land? Oh, you gotcha. You really want the land that bad, huh?
He's down like 3 land drops already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
brother,
just
I'm
have
a bit
nothing that can
behind.
stop him, so I'm kind of a little worried.
I'm a little worried about you, Mister Draw 4 cards.
Well, yeah, but I literally drew land. It was sad. Grazel, what about you? I have no counter magic in my hand whatsoever.
You
So
have no counter magic at all.
absolutely
Do you have-
zero.
Do you have any creature removal in your hand?
Nope, nothing.
Yeah, I'm
So-
fine to let you through.
If you let me through, I can cast one spell and draw one more card.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll swing at you with Ragavan.
You'll get an Avacyn's Pilgrim.
All right, I'll create a treasure. I guess I'll just go ahead and use that treasure. And we'll cast a Cabal Ritual. I think that's the only thing I can really do here. On cast of the Cabal Ritual, I'll draw a card. And then triggers on the stack, blue it copies. Come on, baby, give me a copy. Hey, it's a blue. Copy on the stack, I'll draw a card.
Sure.
I'll create, what is it, 6 black mana? I don't think I can do anything with that 6 black mana, but it's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did draw a consultation, but I don't think it's worth getting rid of
Blowing your
my
entire deck out.
yeah, blowing my entire deck out for the chance of something else happening. But I only have now to have the black mana, so it's kind of awkward for me. I literally have no mana, so it's like not like I can do much with it.
I think you're better just risk losing to the polymorph. We know Timnathras. I mean, technically, if TNT TNT can just play the Avacyn's, and we're oh no, polymorph reveals, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That doesn't work. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'd do in that position. I don't think I would decon, but it just feels too risky.
Yeah.
You can always wait to see what. Or no, you're tapped out now.
Yeah,
shit.
he can't exactly. He has to decon now or not at all.
Yeah, it's either now or not. And it's like I don't know what you have Time, but I mean you have a pretty good board state. I'd imagine you can do Time things next turn.
I ain't got a lot going on. To be honest with you.
I think I'm gonna do it. I'll use a black mana and I'll cast Consultation, draw a card,
Yep.
trigger.
Sure. Yep.
And then I will have a KrarK trigger, blue it copies. That's a blue. Copy trigger, I'll draw a card. Copy good to resolve.
Yeah.
I'll name Tainted Pact.
Seriously?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not there.
Oh man.
I hope that I don't blow through my whole library for this, but I mean, Thoracle could 100% just be gone here, and that Thoracle win line wouldn't even work.
There's a very strong chance.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll see here. Oh, there's Tainted Pact. Sweet.
Nice.
It wasn't too bad actually.
Second decon.
Second decon on the stack. That's where it kind of hurts. Say Fierce Guardianship.
I feel like Fierce is good for you here. I mean, considering your options for other counter spells. Unless you feel like pacting like a madman.
Yeah.
Going out on his turn.
Rough. Yeah, I guess I can name Fierce Guardianship. That's a free counter spell. Okay, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, not there. Whew, I was so scared, dude. I was terrified. Let's go. Okay, Jessica Will's gone. Oh, there's Fierce Guardianship. Wow, not that bad. Not that bad.
I mean, I'll be honest though. I think we're kind of cooked anyway. He revealed a Swan Song.
Yeah, but
it's a yeah, I can
I
have a copy,
yeah,
right? So he'll have to have another counter spell. Yeah, KrarK's cool like that. I'll go to discard. I'll pass my turn and go to actually I have 5 black mana. I do have a Tainted Pact here. Theoretically, I could Tainted Pact here and try to find like another interaction piece. Let me think what I'm gonna keep here. I'll keep this. I'll keep this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 cards I want to keep.
Just to help you think, is like a Force of Negation viable off a Tainted Pact, or
so I don't have a Force of Negation in my deck, and my Deflecting Swat's gone. I could grab a
Mind Break doesn't really work here. I don't think there's anything else you really grab.
I could grab a what's it called?
Deadly?
Deadly Rollick,
Deadly.
yeah, and I could Deadly Rollick some shenanigans.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I guess we just go for it. I'll cast it using 2. I'll draw a card. Coin flip trigger. Give me a blue. That's a red. Back to hand.
Oh,
I'll cast it again though. One last black. Draw a card. Give me a blue.
Wait, why does it only cost 1 to cast?
It costs 2. I had 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I used the decon for 1. That resolved, right? I had 6 total, putting me to 5. I've cast this twice now. So that's
Okay, yeah.
4,
I
5,
gotcha,
6.
gotcha. Yeah,
Alright, copy on the stack, I'll draw a card.
sure.
And then I guess we'll let the copy resolve.
Sure.
first handed peg.
Yeah. A Chrome Mox. That could
Mana.
be helpful. Yeah, mana is always good to have. I think I'll stop with that and get this for the first one.
Sure.
Second one to resolve. Underworld Breach. Oh, I want that so bad. I have to let it go. Oh wait, Tavern Scoundrel. What's that do again? Let me think. Tavern Scoundrel. That's not the worst thing. I think I'll grab the Tavern Scoundrel. Let me see if I have a red card I can imprint. I do. Okay. I'll grab the Tavern Scoundrel. Underworld Breach can go to exile. This is gone. I have the one floating black. I'll play the Chrome Mox, and I'll imprint a Twin Flame.
Shouldn't Tainted Pack be in your yard, not your exile?
Oh, yeah, my bad. Thank you.
You're good.
Cool. I will then cast, using my last black in the red, I will cast a Tavern Scoundrel.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to go to my end step, if that's cool with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe. What should I keep? The Time Twister or the VV?
I don't know. Keep the Time Twister.
Keep the VV. Kind of. I haven't tried it out yet much. All right. I have 7 cards in hand. Pass turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
First main phase, I'll float a colorless and search where there's a saga.
Well, I have Win in my hand next turn, so that's cool. I had that in my hand when I revealed it. I just don't think they know the line, so they couldn't recognize it. And now I'm in a really good position here. Mind Break Trap. Fierce Guardianship. Fork in hand. See what happens.
Probably that. Wish I could get something that gives counters. Like there is anything though. That's not a terrible idea actually. Yeah, I'll grab. I'll put a Mana Vault into play. Next. Going to. I don't know why I shuffled because I'm about to go back in again. I'm gonna use this white Withered Wayfarer again. Is that okay?
Yep.
Cool. Um, Put a Gavany Township into play. I mean, it'll put it to my hand, and then I'll play it for the turn.
What does it do?
I can pay 4 and tap it to add a counter to each of my creatures.
Oh, cool. But it's a creature, though?
It is a land.
Oh, it's a land. Cool.
I should not have got the Mana Vault. I should have got something else. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to put a counter on everything.
We might be cooked here, boys.
You're definitely not cooked here. I have no combo pieces in play at all.
Okay, good.
1, 2. I have a feeling you know that though.
Maybe.
I mean, we'll wait until we see like a young wolf, and then we can start getting a little worried.
Yeah, he's just trying to point you guys in a different direction.
I mean,
Yeah,
I have
I'm the one to be
I have
worried
an
about.
amazing board state.
Let's think here. Already played my land for the turn. I think from here I will cast a. What does how does, let me read polymorph again. Short turn. What does he polymorph for to win? Hullbreaker?
Probably a Hullbreaker horror, I would imagine. Yeah.
Okay. So this should be fine then. I'll tap this. I'll hit a fetch land in KrarK's graveyard.
Yeah, I think I want to throw your bottom.
And I will play a Deafening Silence.
What's that do?
It says
Each player can cast more than one non-creature, right?
There you go.
I hate Deafening Silence. I do not like this.
That old noodle's working. All right, I'll pass.
I'm gonna respond to that. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're
not gonna use your fierce here, are you?
No, I'm sad here.
Deafening good ear.
Well, actually, I don't know. Urza, what do you feel about this?
I'm fine with it.
Interesting. Interesting. Let me see if my Chain of Vapors in my exile, because really that's the only thing I can really do to get rid of it. And I don't want to have to do that. It is not in there. It's not in there.
And I'll tell you like why, because like all I have to do is do like a counter spell on somebody else's turn, like the turn before me, and just bounce it with a Hullbreaker.
Yeah, and that's kind of the scary thing. I get that, but it'd be harder for you to resolve it though, which is why I'm thinking of keeping it. Because basically, if you cast your polymorph, then I'll just counter your polymorph. The problem that I have is I have a KrarK, so KrarK doesn't guarantee it. See what I mean? So it has a coin flip, and so that's why I'm like I'm kind of like
you can't recast it.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like in this awkward position. He's almost like it's a 50% chance he just gets it automatically now for me. That's why in my mind I'm like I don't know if that's the best play.
Sure, let me think about it again. Yeah, because I forget that you can just brick your fucking spells because KrarK.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna flip it right, and then if it's blue, see it's red, it doesn't resolve, and I'm like shit.
Bad commander, I forget about that.
He's the best. What do you mean?
Yeah, he's a bad commander. Fuck, this really sucks. Do you have any interaction, Cross?
You guys saw my hand. You got you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
nothing.
I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. I just won't play it. This is a shitty spot to be in. I'll pass.
You sure you don't like rip at least like one activation here? Maybe.
I'm 100%. I'm 100% sure.
Cool. Yeah. Untap. Draw it up. Is there a land in a bin right now? I don't think there is.
Mine might. Let me check. I have random cards. Oh, I do. I have a City of Traders, a Luxury Suite, a Morphic Pool. You want to hit one?
Okay. I think we'll just keep that there for now. For
I got 3.
Small response I might be able to get. I will just go ahead and pass.
Dude, I just table talked my way out of him playing Deafening Silence for me to win the game. Otherwise, I would have had to waste the interaction there for sure. Let's go. but it is a reasonable thing.
That's a card.
Would you just draw the whole Bricker Horror? That's
No,
you
no, I
have
did
you have
not.
enough mana to cast it.
Right. Island land for turn. Let's tap 1, 2, and attempt to cast an utter insignificance on KrarK.
That's not very nice.
Ooh.
Well, I guess I have to respond.
I mean, it stops polymorph at least, unless there's like an Otawara coming.
What do you mean?
Well, because deafening. Or no, did we stop deafening?
Yeah, it's Deafening Silence. He didn't play it. He didn't play it.
Okay.
So no, it doesn't stop that. However, I can fight over this and potentially draw into more interaction. So I will cast a Fierce Guardianship here. I'll have my triggers on the stack. I'll do my card trigger first. That's cool. Card draw.
Honestly though, like you don't even run Force of Neg, so the odds you hit interaction here is pretty low.
Oh, that's pretty high actually. Good to resolve this.
Yeah.
I'll draw a card. I will then flip a coin. Blue it copies. That's a red, goes back to my hand. I'll cast it again. Draw a card. Flip a coin. Blue it copies. That's a blue. Copy on the stack. I'll create 2 treasures. I will draw a card for the copy. And then a copy of Fierce Guardianship is going to be hitting the insignificance.
Okay.
Copy good to resolve.
Looks that way.
All right, storm count. That was I cast that twice, right? So storm count's 3 total.
Sure.
Because I could totally rip a Flusterstorm, which is like what I'm. I don't think I have Fluster. Oh, actually, it's right there. I can't get a Flusterstorm.
Brutal.
Sure.
Okay. Well, this is in graveyard. Yeah, you're good to do your next thing.
Cool. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Fuck it, we ball.
Hell yeah, dude.
This. Attempt to cast polymorph, targeting construct.
Dang. Do you have any for this thing for this time?
No. All my entire hand is lands, except the Deafening Silence.
I drew a mental misstep, so I could cast it for 2 life, and
there's nothing you can legally target with it.
I know, that's why I'm wondering if anybody has like a 1 mana counterspell.
No, I have 4 lands and a Deafening Silence.
I'll cast a fork using my 2 treasures. All of my 2 triggers on the stack. Can I draw a card?
Sure.
All right. Oh, dang. Blue it copies. Let's see what we get. That's a blue. Cool. Copy on the stack. I'll create 2 treasures. I'll have a draw trigger from Archmage Emeritus. I'll put that in my hand. And then we have the polymorph. I am copying the copy of polymorph on this trigger for me.
Okay.
Copy. Where's the copy pointed at?
What do you mean? The copy's hitting your polymorph.
Oh, what he's no, okay. So yeah, he hasn't targeted yet because the fork hasn't resolved yet.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, let me think if I respond to the fork.
Yeah, I can potentially, get something here. We'll see.
Yeah, you can just win here.
I mean, I don't have like a whole Bricker Horror in my deck, but I'll get a creature to the field.
Let me just think for a second. It just reveals from the top, so I don't think that can really do anything anyway. So yeah, I just pass.
All right. Question: polymorph, destroy target creature. That is a that's a cast ability, right? Like you have to target that on. I mean, that's part of the cost of casting it.
Yes.
No, it's part of it resolving. Is destroying your
Yeah.
creature.
Resolve. Resolve.
Is it?
Yeah, it
I'll
says destroy target creature. Period. It can't be used.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. It's an old
destroyed,
card. I'm wondering if
period.
it's like eroded
It's
at
part
all.
of it's part of the
Eroded?
resolution.
I'll go ahead and put a response on the stack while Fork is still on top.
Yeah.
I will use whatever land you had in your bin,
Yep.
CDH, to get a blue. I'll tap Mana Vault. I'll have a colorless floating after that.
You're gonna get. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
And I'll cast Theoretical Duplication.
What's that do?
Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control this turn, create a token that's a copy of that creature.
Oh hell yeah! This is crazy. I don't think I can do any. I don't have anything to do for that. Unfortunately, that's
Priority
wild.
to Urza.
That's wild.
Right. Got a copy of it, so it's gonna fucking go anyway.
Wait, what is? No, his card. The duplication is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just like thinking about the fork first.
Well, we're at the theoretical first before anything.
Right. Yeah, I pass on that. I'm fine with that.
I'm thinking about it.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking about
I will say,
it.
you guys know the rest of my hand. There's nothing in here that or you guys know all but one of my hand from draws. There's nothing in. I have no instants or sorceries.
Are you holding a Dark Magician Girl?
Dude, I fucking wish, dog.
Same.
I wish I was holding any girl, dog.
Same. Okay, so are you passing party?
I'm gonna look at my hand.
Yeah.
I know you are, Urza.
Okay.
I will use my 2 treasures, and I will cast Bore upon a Wind.
Oh, lovely.
I will have a card draw trigger on the stack.
I'll respond to your card draw.
Yep.
I'll activate Time. I'll remove a counter here, here, and here. How we feel about that?
You're good.
Everyone else okay with it?
It's fine here.
Yeah.
Drannith Magistrate, Temple Garden, Bloom Tinder. Not very good.
I feel like this is Bloom, right?
I don't think Drannith helps us here at all.
Is there anything else in your bin?
No, there's nothing in there right now.
Drannith helps with like the copy effect, because they're cast
Does.
not from hand.
It does not.
Yeah, it doesn't at all.
It's not
Yeah,
cast, they just get a
they're
copy.
not exactly. I'll put a Bloom Tinder into play.
Yep.
Do I put Bloom Tinder in?
I mean, if
Yeah.
yeah, unless we clear the board, yeah.
I don't think it matters at this point anyway. All right, you're good to go.
All right.
I'm gonna go AFK and
I'll
smoke while y'all resolve
draw a
everything.
card. Blue it copies. Let's see what we get here. That is a blue. Hey, let's go. Copy on the stack. I'll draw a card. Copy of Bore upon a Wind. Is that good to resolve? I'll draw a card. Second copy of Bore upon a Wind. Good to resolve. I'll draw a card. I have nothing good really to play. Let me think. Oh, I can play a Mox Diamond. If that's good to resolve, I will discard a Training Center. Let's see. Storm count. You've cast how many things across? 1.
1.
Grazel's cast 0 things.
Yep.
Urza's cast 2 things. I've cast 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Storm count 7. I will cast a fish. Does that even help me here? No. I'll cast a Chain of Vapor. On casted Chain of Vapor, I have a card draw trigger. Is that good for me to draw a card?
Yep.
I'll
Good
draw a card. I'm gonna respond to my KrarK trigger on the stack, and I'm gonna lose 2 life and cast Mental Misstep. I'll have a trigger to draw a card. I'll draw a card. I guess we'll flip a coin. Give me a blue,
Mental
baby.
KrarK.
Give me a blue. That's a red. It'll go back to my hand. I will lose 2 life and cast it again. Draw a card. Give me a blue, baby. That is a blue. Copy a Mental Misstep. That'll create me 2 treasures. I will respond with a copy on the stack. All right. I will an opponent of mine controls an island and I control a mountain. I do not control a mountain. Dang, that is not free. I guess. Shoot. This is kind of difficult. I will cast a Gamble. I'll have a trigger to draw a card. Coin flip, give me a blue. That is a red. It goes back to my hand.
Alright, where are we at?
I will cast Gamble. Give me a
He's
blue.
himself.
Yeah. It has a
Go for
blue.
free.
Let's go. I'll create 2 treasures. I do draw a card off the original, and I draw a card off the copy. There's a copy of Gamble on the stack. I'll hold priority with a copy of Gamble on the stack. I will cast a Deadly Rollick, targeting the
You
Urza.
just win here, right?
Yeah. Now that I drew Deadly Rollick, I
Oh, we don't
have
interactions.
I have
GG.
Brain Freeze in my hand to get rid of the rest of my library, and I have the Oracle to win. And I'll have enough mana now because I have Deadly Rollick, so I'll guarantee make 2 more treasures.
Cool. GG.
I needed 4 treasures to do the combo with a 100% success rate, so. GG's. The reason why this doesn't matter for the KrarK trigger is because there's a storm. So the storm trigger will happen first before the coin flip, milling my whole library, and then I play the Oracle. GG's.
GG.
GG's.
Well. Good win, eh? Seat 4 win. Let's go. What else is in my library? Nice. Pact was the next card on top. Archmage Emeritus is actually so good. What the heck? That card's cracked. I drew so many cards with it. Getting the boar pawn to win there was pretty great, and then that resolving. There was a few times where like the KrarK trigger, if I didn't have the KrarK trigger, if I would have missed the coin flip, I just can't do anything. So KrarK definitely was clutch there a few times. Alright, I think I have to make another lobby here to get back on the front page. So we will go ahead and leave this one. We'll just close this game and create a new one. Oh man, the chat is working. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hello. What's up, dude? How's your night going?
What up?
Not much, just chilling. Playing some Magic.
Hell yeah.
I just had a 4th seat win. Felt good.
Those can be challenging.
It was pretty fun too. I had to win like over the top, and there was like a polymorph coming in, and then there was a card I'd never seen before from the Timna Thrasios player, and it says like if an opponent has a creature enter the battlefield this turn that wasn't cast, I think, then you make a copy of it until the end of turn for every creature that.
Was it the fairy?
I don't remember, but it was until end of turn. Whenever a creature entered the battlefield that wasn't cast, then he got to make a copy of it. So the Urza was gonna polymorph and make a copy of sorry, it wasn't gonna make a copy, but it was gonna polymorph into like a Hullbreaker Horror, and then I copied his spell with Fork, and I was gonna go get a random creature. I didn't know which one, and then he, over the top of both of those spells, cast that one, which I'd never seen before. So that was kind of cool. And then I was like, what the heck? And then I ended up drawing into a Boar Upon a Wind and winning the game off of it, which was nice.
Dirty.
Otherwise, the stack would have got crazy.
Yeah.
With multiple Hullbreaker Horrors. Well, we had somebody, and then they left. Luckily, the lobby is not bugged.
I was worried about that.
Hey, Michael, have you seen the new mono black legendary creature coming out in Final Fantasy? I guess Michael's muted.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was in Discord earlier, but Sephiroth or
You guys hear me?
the
Yeah, what's up, dude?
uncommon one. But yeah, I've seen both. Actually,
Oh, weird. I can't hear you. Hold on. I need to fix my.
But yeah, the new mono black commander looks pretty cool.
That's strange. It should be coming through.
Can you hear us?
I can hear him.
I can hear him.
I can hear you.
I don't think he can hear us though.
I'm gonna refresh one more time. I don't know why my sound is not coming through.
I do have a proxy of Sephiroth in here. If
You're
that's
good.
Cool.
Do your thing, dude.
Cool.
All right, can you hear us now?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. My sound isn't working for some reason. Just I don't want to break it. Just kick me.
All right, I kicked him out.
Poor
I'm
guy.
hearing my own voice. Why am I hearing my own voice?
Might be. Hold on. I'll turn my speakers down a little.
Oh, you don't have like a headset?
I don't, but if I keep the volume low enough, it doesn't really. I've got a decent window before it starts to feed back.
Okay.
Just playing on the CEDH subreddit in the Discord there, and some guy had a really low mic.
Oh, okay. All right, Danny, you here to stay? The last guy, his mic wasn't working. Yours working?
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh yeah, perfect. I'm gonna randomize one time. 3, 2, 1. Boom. This is turn order.
Alright.
Man, this is 2 games in a row. Seat 4. Game loves me today. Hopefully it makes up with a good hand.
Yeah, I mean, mean, if you win, you know,
Yeah.
what does it matter if you're winning from C4 consistently?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll cut it in half, put it on top. It's a 2. It's the first pile.
I'm going to second set. I'm trying some new heat in this deck.
Yeah.
But y'all caught me on a good day. Last week, the secret heat was trying to run up the synergy between Obliterate and Smothering Tithe, and I actually got to live the dream of obliterating everybody else's board, and the only thing left in play was my Smothering Tithe.
Ridiculous.
That's cool.
I'm not on that game plan this week.
Oh, we're in luck.
It's a strong enough shell that sometimes, if you don't want to get bored with the top deck in the format, you can sneak single cards in that just do absolute fuck shit. 2, 3, 4, 6.
I think I want to do this for 7.
I'm gonna go to 6.
I'll keep it.
All right. I have a Steam Vents Urza Saga and a Bloodstained Mire, a Tainted Pact, Demonic Tutor, an
I will
Overmaster,
keep
and a
this.
Veyron Voice of Duality. So,
this is
I'll keep my first 7.
6. I'll put this
Um,
card on bottom.
Potential turn 3 win.
I'm good to go.
We'll see. 4th seat, so kind of slow for a 4th seat.
I'll sit here.
All right, let's play. I have no pregame, so start us off.
All right, good luck, everybody. Have fun. I'll draw for turn. Okay, the card's not the worst card in the world. Tundra as land for turn. Mox Diamond. Okay.
Mhm.
I will pitch this Triad Arbor. I will tap for 2 and cast a Chatterstorm for 2 squirrels. If Chatterstorm's okay, I'll pass.
I will draw. I would like to play a Verdant and play a Lotus Petal. I would like to fetch and find a C, and then I'll pass.
Draw for turn. Play a swamp. Cast a Dark Rit.
Ooh.
Cast a Popular Egotist.
He's quite popular.
Yeah. Cast a LED. And for my finale, a Shield Sphere. And pass after that.
What's the Shield Sphere do again?
It's 0/6 and defender. When it blocks, it gets a -0/-1 counter.
Oh, okay. I have my Urza Saga come into play on Uno and pass my turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. All those are not great options. I will shock in this breeding pool. Take 2. I will cast Thrasios. Is that okay?
Mhm.
And I'll cast Yoshi.
Mhm.
I'll pass.
I'd like to crack the pedal and flash out an Archivist.
Sounds good.
I will untap. I'll play my land for turn. Then I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'll play this Winding Canyons as land for turn. Cast a Butcher Ghoul.
I have no idea what that does, but I'm just gonna pass
Yep.
on it.
Undying.
The 1/1 Undying.
Cool.
Sounds good.
I'll go to combat.
I'm cool if you hit
I'll-
me. I don't have any like life things in my deck, so you can slap me.
Gotcha. Okay.
The Timna might be on Adnos, but
I'll-
definitely Necropotence.
I'm not.
Oh wow.
Neither.
Nope. No Necro. No. What's the
Adnos?
that no Necro, no Adnas. What's the big fucking
Citadel?
artifact? Yeah, no Bolas of Citadel either.
Oh yeah, me too. All right, well you can hit either of us, I guess.
All right. Yeah, I'll just send. I'll send 3 at Blue Farm,
Sure.
and I'll ship the turn after that.
Alrighty, I'll draw a card. My Urza Saga goes to Dose.
Mm-hmm.
Steam Vents. I'll lose 2 life. Oh, I can't play Steam Vents because then I can't do my thing. We'll do a Forbidden Orchard. That will work. I will tap it for a black and tap my Urza Saga, and I will cast a Demonic Tutor to try to go search for a card for another turn. You will have an Alchemist of
Gets
Ogma
the,
trigger.
1/1.
I pass. On to it.
I'll respond.
Yep.
I just want to fetch. I'm not gonna do anything else. I just want to fetch.
Yep. Go ahead and do your fetch. I'll go get a card and pass my
Go for the
turn.
trigger.
You got a trigger from the orchard, right?
Yeah, he'll gain a life and draw a card.
Archivist, yeah.
No. I mean, from the you don't have, isn't that the one where you make a 1/1 spirit for somebody else?
Yeah, I gave it to Timna. I don't know if maybe I didn't declare that, but yeah, in my head I'm like, I'll give it to Blue Farm.
Oh, me?
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
sick.
I don't think you use like creatures in Blue Farm, right?
Nope.
Yeah,
That makes the most sense here.
I don't want to give it to the I don't. Yeah, true. I don't want to give it to the Gaia's Cradle player, and I think you have ways of like hurting us if I give it to you, Michael.
Yeah, I'll just
I
use
mean,
it. I'll just
I
use it
could
as a
deal
blocker.
with. I could deal with the rest of the board if I have stuff.
Really?
But,
okay, that's good to know. Like you can just kill the whole board.
Yeah, when he says that, he means he can use it to sack to Yawgmoth.
Well, I mean, I don't have a KrarK coming out anytime soon, so I'm not necessarily opposed to that happening.
yeah.
So you're saying you can basically just like neg the whole
I mean,
board?
it's one more -1/-1 token that I can put on something else. Like I can make a cradle tap for 1 less. I can
Yeah,
get rid of the Timna attacker.
that's awesome. Okay, cool. Well, we might have to talk about that next time I go to tap my Forbidden Orchards.
I will play just Mistrice Village and pass.
Okay.
So I went and grabbed a Thoracle here with that tutor. I now have a
would like
Tinted
to
Pact
attempt
and a
to
Thoracle in hand.
fetch.
I will only have 3 mana on my turn though, so I have to wait till the next turn to even do anything close,
Fetch is good.
which
I
is kind of a
will add
bummer.
Cast Timna.
Actually, I could go for the win here.
Seems good.
I just don't have a protected win now because I could have got Vexing Bauble off of the Urza Saga, play a land. I'll use the floating colorless and the Forbidden Orchard to play Tainted Pact, but then I'd only have 1 land remaining, but it would be protected if I could get
Board is
another
pretty
land.
clogged up.
But with the way that it is now, if I crack my Urza Saga, tap it,
You get a free
and go
attack
get
down there.
a free
Yeah, but that guy just gifted me things. I don't
mana Chrome Mox,
I don't be
then
like, hey man,
I can imprint a blue
eat
card
shit.
in my hand, and
give
you know,
me
do my
cards,
thing,
too.
and then go for the Thoracle one. So maybe I'll try that. I don't think I'll get
Silas
past it.
KrarK, do you mind if I swing at you with a 1/1?
I mean, draw your cards, dude.
Yeah, man, it makes no sense.
Well, I'll take a
Uh,
damage.
Okay. I'll lose 1 and I'll draw a card. And I will. I'll pass the turn.
All right, I'll untap.
Do you have a good hand, Timna? You gonna be able to stop this Danny Moto over here in seat 1?
I just played a land and task my last 2 turns.
I know. I'm worried though.
All right, this is untapped.
I have a lot of lands in my hand, but
Yawmoth is like literally setting up.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm just terrified of the Gaia's Cradle decks. They're so good value.
They really are. But yeah, actually, so
There's a
the
Yawmoth.
funny thing is, yeah, the Yogg. I've been hosed by Yogg players way more than I've been hosed by TNT.
So here I'm just trying to distract them a little bit away from
Not
me
that
because I'm gonna attempt to
not
win
that
on
I'm
my
not
turn.
respecting
I'm just trying to
TNT,
see
but
if they
I
have
don't
any
think
counter
people
spells.
Respect Yogg enough.
They do not.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right there. I don't really play against Yogg a lot, so
It's really bad for my deck, so
There's a guy who like only plays Yogg, who circulates spells.
I've played
with
against
a
Yogg a
bunch.
ton of
I
times.
swear to God, every time I'm in a pod with him,
I just try to
people
keep the
will,
guy
like,
talking.
somebody will try and combo out before Yogg, and then he ends up like killing everybody
Correct,
on this
yeah.
deck.
That's awesome. Like just like murders the whole table on the top of the stack.
There was so I think the last time I played with him, there was a Magda who went and got that, like, he got excited and like activated his Magda, went and got the portal that makes everybody sack everything, and then Yogg has only undying creatures, so all of them came back and then he won on the spot.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, dude, you go and get a Graph Digger's Cage, you dumbass. Like, you have a active Magda. Why did you get a portal?
That is a pretty cool story.
Yogg just went with it.
All right, so I don't think I have anything I'm doing for rest of turn, so I'm going to pass.
Okay, so that means he's gonna win on our attempts. Is that what you're saying? You just like terrified me now. I don't know what's going on. I'll untap upkeep.
I don't have anything to do.
I'll draw a card. I'll tap my
I've
Urza
got 2
Saga
cards
and
in
I'll
hand.
float a colorless. I'll go search my library. You're gonna have a card draw trigger and you're gonna gain a life. Did we just lose here over the top? Is that what's going on?
Y'all, did you just play a land and pass?
He did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did.
That's not scary. No. What's going on this game?
I'll get a Chrome Mox.
Seems good.
Chrome Mox will ETB. I'll put a Veyron Voice of Duality underneath it.
Not Veyron. Yep.
Veyron. Cool.
Alright, hopefully this next turn I can actually hold up some mana.
I'll play a Steam Vents. I'll lose 2 life. I'll give the Forbidden Orchard Spirit over to Michael. What are you gonna do with it? I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
Give it to him to Crown. Give it to him to Crown. The non-creature deck.
No, that's another Timna attack.
If I give you this spirit, do you win the game over the top?
It's a 1/1 that
Oh,
runs into a
1/1.
wall of
Right.
Yoshimaru or
Instead of becoming something that becomes a
Yeah.
-1 counter and a draw.
I'm only drawing 1 card off Timna right now. If I'm attacking.
Yeah.
Michael,
So, yeah, I mean,
do you
I
win?
think
Do you win the
that
game
I
here
can
at
get
instant
right
speed over the
now.
top?
I can no. I mean I
You mean you what?
no. I don't really like. I could crack this LED, discard these 2 cards.
That's what I'm asking. Yeah. So you could crack your LED, discard 2 cards, and win the game here, or what's going on?
No. I'm just looking at like I've got Winding Canyons, so
I don't know what that does. What's that do?
I'd still be 1 mana short of flashing and Yogg. I've
Okay.
yeah. There's
So
nothing,
you
nothing
are gonna
wrong
try to
with it.
flash and Yogg though at some point. Fuck, man. Do I give him the spirit?
No, I'm gonna.
Give it to
No,
Blue
I
Farm.
don't.
Give it to Blue Farm.
I abuse it the least. So the funny thing is,
You know what?
I
I'll
don't
give
even-
it to Blue Farm. I'll give it to Blue Farm. I feel like you're gonna I feel like you're gonna fuck me over if I give it to you, dude. I feel like you're just gonna win the game over the top.
I don't even play.
I'm gonna cast a Tainted Pact.
What is happening?
Yeah.
Casting the Tainted Pact.
Yeah, Tainted Pact.
Tainted Pact's good to resolve.
Danny, do you have any response?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it, sorry.
Yeah, do your thing.
Yeah, I don't even play. What's that card where you sack a creature to tutor?
Yeah, Diabolic Tutor.
Diabolic Intent.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't even play
Diabolic
that.
Intent.
I have. It's literally just 1/1 blockers for me.
I'm passing on Tainted Pact.
All right. I'll that resolves. I'll just exile my library, and then cast a Thoracle. Any response to Thoracle on this deck?
Yeah.
Albrastios here. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can't do anything about it. I either win the game here or I lose the game and scoop. I'm not going to be killed by little disappointed Michael over there, though. That's for damn sure. I'm not going to let him do that shit to me.
It's like I was just gonna go for it.
Yeah. I don't want to get life drained.
This is Grixis as fuck right here.
The Mind Break Trap. I'll draw it.
Luckily, I haven't cast 3 spells.
Yeah, just 2. I'm passing on this.
Okay. This is all I have, by the way.
That's fine. I can back you up.
I don't have
I'll,
anything. I got nothing. I'm
I
gonna.
can back you up.
This is
What
all
is
I have. You counter this, I don't
I'll
win.
do a force minus a swan song.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. That resolves.
Holy jam. All right.
Hey, you know, I figured I'd go for it. I should have cast Thoracle first, probably, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm in seat 4, so I figured I'd go for the turn 3 win.
Draw. This is
That was
odd
not.
one.
That is not the win that I was hoping
Nope.
for you, CEDH.
You know, it's okay. I drew you too many cards with your Archivist over there.
Dude, I will show you 3 lands.
Yeah, you said you had lands in your hand, and then I drew you too many cards with the Urza Saga. I knew I did it. Sad
I'm
day.
gonna tap for 1 blue and cast a Training Grounds.
Normally, I would go get off of my Urza Saga. I go get Vexing Bauble there. That way, you can't cast free spells and you're tapped out, so I'd be fine. But I was 1 mana short. I didn't get like free Mox
Okay.
Diamond or nothing, so couldn't do it.
Let's see. Untap. Alright, so now I just have 2 creatures that are gonna sit there for the rest of the game. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna attempt to fetch.
Yeah, you got it.
Yogg.
Sure.
Oppo me dog. No.
Sitting on Oppo.
No.
Would be hot.
please. Oh man. Okay, I'm getting away with it.
But he would have got him on the Urza Saga if he was sitting on it. I hope. So.
All right. Let's see. I would like to. Man, this is rough.
Gentlemen, you guys have a good game. I'm gonna make it private, and then I'll leave. That way, it doesn't mess up.
Dude,
Cool.
you are the shit.
Cool.
I mean,
GG's.
I wanted better for you than that.
GG's.
that
Yeah,
loss
it
there.
happens, dude. You know, I won the last one. I went out strong. I didn't get killed by Michael, so it's a win.
He's gonna.
All right, next game. CEDH time. I think I got time for one more game, then I'm going to bed. See if we can get a quick lobby here. Hopefully I'm not last this time. If I was first that game, I would have had the mana for it. Turn 4. And it would have been a protected win. But even last game, like I told myself, I even told like the audience, I was like, man, probably gonna get countered here, but there's a chance. You got to go for it. You got to go for it. Normally it's better to have the protection from the Vexing Bauble. So I guess there is a world that instead of tutoring for the Thoracle, I just play KrarK, and then the next turn, when the Urza Saga's popping, I just cast the one spell, the Tainted Pact, and then if that resolves, I'd have 2 copies on the stack. However, I still wouldn't be able to win through the counter magic. I didn't have any backup that time. Pact would have been really goated there. Well, Monday night, 11 p.m. No one's on yet. I guess we'll see. Well, Monday night, 11 p.m. Oh, no one's. I guess we'll see. If anyone else joins, I'll give it a minute or two. If no one else joins in a minute or two, I'm probably gonna go to bed. You know, I might as well drop my deck list in here. I can also go over my deck list real quick. Sup, dude?
What's up?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yo, what's up?
Sup.
How's it going?
Just before the game starts, guys, is it cool if I play Vivi?
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay.
No,
I always like to ask before the game starts. Let me put.
Hmm.
I'm almost ready. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'll randomize one time for turn order. 3, 2, 1. Boom. This is turn
I
order.
was looking. Okay.
This is the
I'll do my first hand. So
third time in a
hopefully
row
that's
that I'm fourth.
Yikes.
It's all right. It'd be like that sometimes.
I mean, fourth
That's
still
gonna be a
can be
cool
like
hand. Cool hand for me here. Cool hand for me here. No. Yes. Wait. What's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll cut it in half, put it on top. It is a 3 middle pile.
No, we're not gonna keep that one. Sorry. Shuffle and restart second hand. Boom.
I'm going for my first hand.
I'm also going for first now.
That one works. Yeah, that one works. Okay, good. Keep.
Huh. Mm. I'm gonna.
I'm thinking I'm gonna mulligan. Second 7. Going to second 7.
Oh, it's KrarK Silas, not ROG Silas.
Yep.
And I'm gonna mulligan. I think I'm fine taking the mull here.
Good to go, my brother. You're good to go, my brother.
I'm gonna go to 6.
I'm gonna go back to the status real quick.
I'll keep 6.
Oh. I will keep my second 7.
I'm ready to go when you guys are.
Yep, ready. Everyone ready?
Ready here?
Yup.
Aragon, start us off. If he's there. Oh, there he is.
Everybody's good?
Yeah, you can start us off.
Okay, I'll draw a card and I'll play a Misty Rainforest. I'm going to need a green and a blue, so I'll get the trap and tap it for the bop.
Yeah.
Bop. Pass it.
And okay, draw. Wooded
and
foothills. I will crack the wooded foothills, get a volcanic island. I will use that to cast a Soul Ring. Tap Soul Ring to cast a talisman and cast a LED. And I will pass and get my volcanic island.
Alrighty. Got my turn, draw. I'll play a underground river and I will ship it there.
Oh, excuse me.
All right. Draw a card. What do we get off the top? Let's go. Training center, and I'll tap it for a Ragavan monkey. Ooh. Let's go. I'll then play a Lotus Petal and pass turn. My opening hand, by the way, was Training Center, Lotus Petal, Ragavan, Pluto Delta, Brain Freeze, Mistrise Village, and the One Ring. And I just top decked
So my
Jessica's
turn,
Will.
sorry.
Yeah.
Very good. I go to my next turn and tap and draw. And that's not what I wanted, but it's okay. I'll flip this card. I'll pay 3 life for this Garden of Release. And I'll tap 1, 2, and 3.
Bless you.
Try to cast a Ristic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pass if it gets to me.
Okay, I'll pass.
Okay. And tap. Okay, draw. City of Bray has its land return. I'm gonna pay 3 lose life. Have 1 colorless floating. Attempt cast Vivi.
You have mana for Ristic.
I will use the 1 colorless floating for Ristic.
Good.
If that's good, I would like to pay 1 life, tapping the City of Brass, cast a Preordain, trigger on Vivi. You all lose life.
Ristic steady as well.
I do not pay for a 6 on that one. I can't.
Okay.
Preordain good.
Good.
I pass.
I will scry 2. I will keep it like that.
You don't have to cry.
And then I will draw a card. And then I would like to activate Vivi, making 1 blue, cast a Brainstorm, trigger Vivi.
Trigger Ristic.
You all lose. I cannot pay for a stick. You all lose a life.
Cool.
What are you casting?
Brainstorm.
Oh, yeah. Good.
I will draw 3 and put 2 back on top. I guess put these 2 like this. And with that, I will pass.
Okay, let's have a draw. I'll play a Mana Confluence. I'll tap, take 1. Cast a Voice of Victory.
Pretty good.
Pretty
pass.
good indeed.
You said you pass after that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Untap, draw a card. Let's see here. Let's go with Pluto Delta. I'll lose a life and go search my library for a land.
Cool.
Do I want Underground Sea here? What do I want here? Yeah, I guess that's fine. Doesn't really matter. Alrighty. Let's see.
Alright.
Who can I hit with my Raggy Raggy?
I mean, Aragon is the
You
only
can
one
hit
without
me.
a blocker.
Yeah, I'll
that's
hit
fine.
you, Bobblecaster.
Oh no!
A
my
Simian Spirit Guide. Unfortunately,
My
I
spirit guide.
don't think I can use the good old exile
No,
ability though.
You need to exile it from your hand.
Yep.
No,
Sad.
bro, I needed that in my hand. Come on, man. Come
Dang,
on,
that
man.
is sad. That'd have been really cool
Come on,
too.
man.
Yeah.
That would have been like Commander next turn. I mean, I wish.
I'll just cast my KrarK and pass turn.
Trigger with stick study.
You can have it. I got rid of your. I hope you get a land. I guess.
Oh,
Lols.
well, okay, I already had the land. It
Hope
was just-
you get
I
a
could've
land.
I already had the land. I could have just done something better.
If I could
with my
have,
commander, actually.
if I could have done the Spirit Guide Shaman and got a red for it, I would have
Yeah,
cast
so
my
for-
Jessica's Will. Try to win the game right there.
I'll go to my next turn. Tap and draw. I'll play Command Tower. That I ran born. Everyone's nuts, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. But like, I feel like I need to play some creatures now.
I don't know.
The Sinister guy would have made that turn like the turn that I wanted, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I guess get a blocker. He's probably coming at you again.
But yeah, I would have gotten a bunch of blocker.
I mean, there's a Voice of Victory over there, so let's pray he just doesn't have a decon and another land in hand with a Thoracle.
You're asking for a lot of cards.
Yeah, let's just hope. I mean, it does happen every now and again, but pretty rare hand.
But if it happens, whew.
Yeah, if it happens, exactly.
Jesus.
Dang, boys.
Thing we're making some investments. 1, 2, and 3 cast in Bergy.
Yeah.
What's up, dude? Master IP.
And we have 8 cards.
Got the
in
stream
hand,
going, dude. Got the
we're
stream
going to
going.
drop
I've been in 4th seat. This is the 3rd game in a row. First one I won. Second one I went for a win attempt on turn 3, but I lost it barely. And then
pass.
this one right here, we're gonna try to go for a win attempt over here
You keep
on turn
drop.
3 again. Coin flip though. It'll be a coin flip.
Let's pay 2, and I will pay for the Ristic Study. Cast a Felwar Stone.
Cool.
Oh yeah, we lose a life here. Boop.
Yeah, VV trigger.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Cool.
Fuck.
I have to try to table talk here to try to get my Ragavan
I'm
to
gonna
hit.
pay
If I can get my Ragavan to hit,
3,
that
lose
would be
a life.
goated.
Cast Intuition. VV trigger.
That's
Is it
such a
somebody
good
target?
card for his deck.
I will pay for Ristic Study.
Fuck off.
I will take my damage to the VV trigger, and I pass on Intuition if it gets to me.
Oh.
I have no responses. I'm F.
I will respond.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Hey, should we respond that?
Yeah.
You know, why not just stop
Yeah.
what he plays after? Why bother stopping this?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I have 2 cards in hand, just so you guys know.
I think the reason why. Wait, have you activated VV yet or no?
I have not activated VV yet.
Okay, so I think that's
And
why.
also have
I think.
LED.
Yeah, I think that's why you do it. Like, I don't know. You're not sacking LED right now, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I don't know. I just think VV activating for 4, he's gonna get. I don't know. It's up to you, but.
I'm probably
but-
getting like 2 ways to win here.
Yeah, but he's only gonna get 1 card, so.
Yeah, but if he has a win attempt in his hand, then he's gonna get a second or backup.
But I don't know what he's gonna get into his hand.
Yeah, we don't know. I just know if you counter this, his turn probably ends now, or maybe one more card If you don't counter this, who knows
No,
what
I wanted
happens?
to feed my mistake. Go, go, cool. Keep going, keep going.
True,
I don't
true.
think there's a good intuition pile in Is It, so
We'll see. We'll see. I
There are
pass on
only
it.
a
You're
few
good.
good cards to get through
Keep going,
Unituition.
keep
So
going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep
is it
going.
okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Keep going, keep going.
Okay, I'll get 3 cards.
one of them is going to be under road breach, and then you just don't give them the
I will
breach. and
get Curiosity.
Oh, it's gonna get 3
Garbage.
curiosity effect.
Doesn't matter. You counter it,
Yeah,
and then you're done.
I'll just counter it, and that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will get a Breach.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Let's
dude.
see. What's the other one I want?
Bowmasters off of the
So
Jessica's
many good
wheeling,
fucking
dude.
cards.
Solid, man. It's fun times. Have you been able to hit like a copy effect off of the top 3 of a Jessica's will, and then like continue copying Jessica's will multiple times? Have you done that yet?
My hand is not going nowhere.
And I will get a Narset.
Look at that. All easy stuff.
Narset
Bubble-
reversal?
Bubblecaster. You can choose which
No,
one goes to my
Narset
hand.
the Planeswalker.
It's the one that each opponent can draw more than
Yeah,
one
that's the
card.
that's the best, man. That's like it feels so good. You're like, oh yeah, Jessica's will's goated. Yeah, the fork
I
off the
honestly think
top.
that's the one to give him.
Yeah, get
I'm
Narset.
really
I don't
happy.
care about Narset.
You give me Narset?
Mm-hmm.
Chill.
What
And then for
Narset is that again?
It's the one that you cannot draw cards.
Oh, opponents can't draw cards.
Can't
Yeah.
draw more than one.
No.
Yeah, more than one
One
each.
card a turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So that means
okay.
restricted, you can still draw 4 card a turn cycle.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
let's
also,
see
he's
here.
gonna wheel now. I'm assuming he's gonna drop this. He's gonna crack Eevee, drop this, and maybe Winds of Change to try to wheel.
I will activate my VV, cast the Narset. I will pay with the last floating for the restricted.
There you go. So that's his turn.
Okay. You
Yeah.
pay for Mystic Study?
I
Yes,
paid
he
for
paid.
restricted. That
Got
is a
him.
VV trigger, so
Mhm.
you'll lose a life.
I lose a life to the
He's
VV
out of mana.
trigger.
I'm
Yeah.
out of mana indeed.
I really hope he can't wheel here because I
pass.
want. Yeah, okay, good.
All right. See, look at that. Was
So
that so
now
bad?
we can't draw cards. I don't really
untap and
need to
draw?
draw cards though to win sometimes. So we will
Narset, sorry,
see.
did you pay for Mystic Study on Narset? Yeah, you did.
Yes,
We
I
will
did,
see
I
if we can
did.
get a win without
And
having
you
to
didn't
draw
cast anything
cards
after that.
with
I didn't cast
Jessica's
anything
will
after.
here.
Yeah.
I'll exile the cards instead.
So now you guys don't have to worry about so much taxes. You give me 1 card and that's pretty much everything good.
I don't have anything to do right now, so I was
that's
hoping to
sad.
be able to attack someone, but everyone's got blockers.
I got a 3/3.
Yeah, too big, too big. I pass.
Big boy.
Yeah,
big
you.
boy.
I got a little 5/8.
I mean, you can swing at me. I won't take. I won't block. You can hit me.
I know, but you'll swing back. I'm good.
Yeah. You can do a little swing back. That's cool.
I can show you my reg of
I'll draw a card here.
Open me, you asshole. It's okay. There's air between your butt crack.
I'll play a Badlands for land for turn. Hey Bergie, if you let me through, I won't pay for Ristic.
You can only give me 1 card a turn anyway, so I don't care. I think I need to block and I don't want my win count to be gone.
All right, all right.
There.
I'll tap 3. I'll cast a Jessica's Will. I'll have a KrarK trigger on the stack. You can draw for Ristic. I think you have the most cards in hand. I'll target you.
I would have 8.
All right.
I have 2 cards.
Blue it copies, red back to hand. Good to go to my coin flip.
Yep.
All right, baby, let's go. That is blue. Let's go. Got lucky. All right.
16 mana.
Well, I get 8 in the top 3. Good to resolve the copy.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
We just win the game here.
I mean, not really. It depends what I get.
I'll swan song the original, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I'm cool with that. I have no response. Top 3. 1, 2, and 3. Look at that. You had nothing to fear.
Wow. all lands.
Yeah, nothing to fear, dude. Nothing to fear.
But I mean, I'm okay. I'm happy that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, me too.
Could've been
For you
bad.
guys, I'll go ahead and play the One Ring.
Oh.
There it is.
Yeah.
Trigger is
Not bad.
620. I mean, you
Uh,
do. Oh yeah, no, I cannot draw.
you can't draw, so it doesn't really matter.
No!
I already played a land for turn, so none of that land really helps me. Bum bum ba da da da.
You know what was on my top that you would have exiled? It was the Halide, the halfling.
Oh yeah, so wouldn't have been a big deal. Um, I'll just pass turn.
No, it's not gonna be a big deal.
Dang, unfortunately, I got literally
Playing this
nothing
several
off of my
times, bro.
Jessica's Will. You gotta be kidding me. That's wildly bad luck. 3 lands?
That's actually a
Horrible.
cool card.
I do have a land in hand, too, which is kind of crazy, because
Plateau.
I have, like, what, 25 land in my deck, and 1, 2, 3, 4,
Fisher
5,
will
7 are here out
cast
of
the
all these cards.
halfling, Trigger Bergie,
Yep.
and we'll use the red from Bergie. White and
Actually, I have 14 cards. Half of them are land.
Ranger
That's
Captain, Trigger
crazy.
Bergie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw a card off the One Ring if that's cool.
Yep.
Cool. You can continue.
Oh my god, I have something so nasty to do now. Okay, am I going to search?
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah,
There's
search
nothing
it.
to do about it.
I drew a Mog Salvage. I think I'm gonna kill the
Okay, Mockingbird.
LED.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2,
and
3. Mockingbird is equal to 2.
What you
Trigger Bergie.
copying?
Ranger Captain.
You said X equals 2?
X equal 2. Copying Ranger Captain.
Oh, copying Ranger Captain. That's interesting. You really want to lock people out. I like
it's gonna become ridiculous.
so I'm
I like
debating
ways-
here Chain of
ways running
Vaporing the
on your
VV
show.
Double Captain. Okay, I'll
and
get
the
another
LED.
search.
Yeah, you're good to search. Hey, how strong is your Planeswalker's at 5, right?
Yes, sir.
And the
Oh,
power
yeah,
on
look at
board
that.
you have is only 3, correct?
It's a 5/8.
Yeah, but power on the board
Yeah,
for
I have 3.
you just have Bergie to attack with, right?
Yeah. Next turn I will have more.
And
So,
what's the
since I
minus
had a
do
Bergie
on
trigger, I
that
have
commander?
red, I can use the red for a Ragavan now, Bergie trigger.
What are you gonna say, CEDH time?
What's your negative on that Planeswalker? What's the minus do?
-2. I can look at top 4 and put a non-creature, non-land card from among them in my hand.
It is
Okay.
card advantage. And yeah, man, I think I did enough.
What?
You bet.
That was
Well, no, I
fine.
might have a response on end step. I'm thinking here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't that nice?
That was very nice.
The Bergie, man.
What's underneath your farewell stone, Slugs?
Just a talisman and a soul ring. There's just a lot of like mana on the field, but that's mostly it. I have 2 cards in hand, and I can reveal one is a land. Oh, that's not one is a land.
Yeah, I'm just VV can go nuts, so I don't really.
Yeah,
You have a
true.
And then
you
I
have a
use
dig.
there's 2 Ranger.
You have a
And there's 2 Ranger Captain on board.
yeah. There's a Ranger Captain on board. That is true.
Yeah,
This is
exactly.
true.
So when I go too
There's
far,
2
you
Ranger
can
Captain on board. Forget about
I mean,
it.
yeah, I'm cool with it. You can go ahead and do your thing.
He casted wind spell rule. I just sacked Ranger Captain and the guy got to pass.
untap. Okay, draw. Is Ranger Captain only non-creatures?
Non-creature spell.
Okay. Let's play this Misty. Let's play Furry. Attempt to cast my own Bergie.
Everybody has
Yes.
Bergie, man. Holy.
Resting steady trigger. That'll be only draw.
I guess I will pay for Ristic. sure.
But that will be my only draw. After this, I won't be able to draw.
That doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
I will
Fine.
-2 my knocks at looked up for. Unless anyone else
Okay.
responds.
No response.
Um.
In the turn, I'm just send flying. I'm just trying to send flying. Do that in.
I will show you guys a time twister.
Oh.
That goes to hand.
I don't know. Does anyone have a counter for this?
What?
I have
For the
time twister.
Time twister?
Yeah, I got time
Because
twister from
we don't
another
draw
player.
our end back. We don't draw our
So
end back.
basically, we shuffle our hands and graveyards back into our library and draw 7 new cards.
We need to kill the commander. We need to kill the planeswalker before that resolves. Or else we're fucked.
I don't have a way to kill it. Do you have a way to kill it?
No.
You don't have any counter magic?
I used one. That's why I tapped out.
He's fully tapped out.
Why didn't you crack
didn't-
Ranger Captain at upkeep?
Do you really think it needed to be done at upkeep?
Yes, I did. I thought you needed to crack it upkeep.
I wanted to see what he's gonna do.
Oh,
Get
now you
lucky
saw
on
what he
the-
was gonna do. I told you what he's gonna wheel. I specifically told you he's gonna drop Narset and wheel. I was very specific.
But he got lucky with it there.
You did not get lucky. You don't look
Yeah,
for
I got this
Narset
off
on-
I got this off Narset as well. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
mean
get
that's kind of what the
lucky.
deck's set up to do, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's pretty crazy. Kaiser, what do you got for this thing, dude?
I don't like that you're asking me, but because I don't want to use interaction, but I'll show it a hard cast Fierce Guardianship.
I'm not casting it. I'm just saying
What do you
I
mean?
got it off Narset in my hand. I don't know.
I thought you
No,
casting
but-
it.
No, I'm not casting it yet.
Then why are you guys asking me questions? I don't give a shit what you're doing.
Well, I thought he cast it too. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, don't.
No.
I'm watching
I was
YouTube. Don't bother me
thinking
about
about
things
it.
that aren't being cast.
Well, I thought he was casted also.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay.
These guys over here watching YouTube during the
I'm
game.
not answering
Lols.
if he cast it. I don't care now.
I do be casting it though.
All right, you're now casting it.
Now it's
All right.
Yeah, I think it's the
We-
best. I
we
only have
can-
one card in hand.
yeah.
I have a Burgie trigger and a Vivi trigger. So you
Sure.
all lose one.
There's a
Ristic
Ristic Study
Study.
trigger. There's a Ristic Study trigger.
I will pay for the Ristic by cracking my Misty, getting
Mhm.
something. I will just get quick like a basic or something. Here, get this
That's
fucking.
gonna be very good for him.
Oh no, it has to be a fucking island. Okay. Let me get my island real
I'll
quick.
lose a life to the VV trigger, I guess.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, time twister back on the stack.
Did you get a draw from that, or did you pay for it?
I paid for Ristic.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, that sucks. Okay.
Page.
No man, I have no counter spell. I don't think we can get rid of that resolve.
Yep. The only thing I can do here is cast a Mog Salvage to kill, like, to destroy, like, his LED, but he he can crack it in response, so
No, but it doesn't help that much.
it doesn't really
Let him
do
crack
much.
it. Do it. Make him crack it in
like,
response.
no, like, it's not really
Make
a
him
reason
crack it in
to.
response. I'm not gonna counter it if you don't do it. Because I don't know if he's got a counter spell. So if you make him crack, then he's got no cards in hand. Then I'll counter spell. Otherwise, I'm not doing it.
I mean, he would just.
Card anyway.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
If he has a counter spell. I
Then he
mean,
discards it.
yeah.
Or he loses the LED, one or the other. That's the only way this even makes
And
sense.
if he does the
Sure,
LED
I'll
the
cast
LED
it.
card, then
You
he
can draw off of the fish.
Ristic.
An opponent controls an island, right? One of you guys. Yeah, you have an island right there. Cool.
Yeah,
I have an island, yeah.
I'll have a KrarK trigger on top of this. I pass priority on the KrarK trigger.
That's why you're in card trigger.
All right, blue it copies. It's a blue copy on the stack. I'll hit your one of your rocks, the one underneath. I'll hit the farewell stone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will just let them be destroyed. I'm not kicking.
Oh, wait, is that a soul ring?
That's a soul ring, yes.
Oh man,
You
what's
want soul ring? Golden's dead.
What's soul ring? Is soul ring better do you think, than a farewell stone here?
No,
I'll
this
hit
steps
the.
are colored. This doesn't.
I'll hit the soul ring. I'll hit the soul ring.
I will just let them both die. I'm not kicking LED.
Alright, that means he's got something he wants to. He's got counterspell. Alright, I'll respond here. I'll go ahead and take my one. I'll show you a hard cast fierce.
Ristic trigger.
Pay for Ristic Study.
No, you can't draw anymore anyway.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dang.
True.
Narset is gaming.
Narset
How many
gaming, Narset gaming.
things are that being cast?
You cast that, and then I cast this, so 2.
And then he casted the thing, so that's
3.
Sure.
Okay.
We
Now-
saved our hand. Let's go.
And after that, I will pass.
Nice, very nice. I'll untap and draw. I'll play Manama. I'm gonna move to combat. Can you not swing? Actually, I don't care if you swing at me. I prefer you not swinging at me, but if you do, you do.
For me?
Yeah.
Wait, why don't we talk about something first? What are you trying to do?
I just want to make 2 tokens.
Okay. Why don't you swing at the planeswalker and I'll cast a chain of vapor trying to bounce
Because
his 2 creatures.
He's got 2 blockers that will kill my voice of victory, which is why I don't want to go over there.
I mean, like I just said, I'll cast chain of vapor to target his 2 creatures.
Chain only.
Okay.
Oh yeah. If
Oh,
he
you
makes
only
a
have
copy,
one.
If you make the copy, then.
Yeah, if you make the copy.
Yeah.
I'd rather make
I mean-
sure that they're gone before I lose my voice of victory. It's the only thing on my board.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's why I was talking to you beforehand.
Yeah.
So before your combat,
Yep.
yeah, because I had to sacrifice a lotus petal to do this, so I definitely want to make a treasure from hitting you after this happens.
Well, you can hit him if you.
Or
bounce
him,
both
yeah,
of them.
him. Doesn't, yeah, I'll hit him. Sure, that's cool for me too. I'll sack lotus petal. I'll cast chain of vapor. I'll target the VV.
Yep.
KrarK trigger on a stack.
Okay.
Blue it copies.
So now it's.
That's a
Ristic
red.
Study
It goes back
trigger.
to my hand.
Because
You can
yeah,
draw
Ristic
for
Study trigger.
Ristic.
That would be my own draw for this for Isola's turn.
I'll crack my treasure and I'll try it again. Blue it copies. It's a blue. Copy on the stack. I'll hit the Bergie.
Mine or the one from Aragon?
Yours,
Aragon
because
is
the
also
ghouls
really
get rid
close
of.
to pop off. I will, if you bounce the Aragon Burgie, I will not block with my Burgie. Because I feel like my Burgie is doing so much less than Aragon is gonna do next turn. He has
win.
2 Ranger Captains.
I
so we're
don't
probably not
disagree.
able to-
I don't
we're probably not
disagree.
able to I would rather sacrifice my Narset than give him a turn with Burgie next turn.
I think that's fair.
I don't disagree. So you will let me hit you with my Ragavan though?
Yes. If you keep my Burgie around just to get rid of his Burgie.
Yeah,
then,
and
yeah,
but
you
your
can hit me
but your
with Burgie.
planeswalker's gonna die here.
That's fine.
Like
Yeah,
he's gonna hit
doing
you
a
with
lot of-
with the
kinda
voice of
doing a lot
victory.
It sucks, but I mean,
Okay,
Argon is
no,
probably
that's
gonna
cool.
win on his turn
If
if we give him the Burgie.
yeah,
That's what I'm feeling like. Because
Yeah.
he has 2 Ranger Captains, so he can probably just pop one of them, so we cannot interact anymore.
sure. I'll go ahead and hit one of your Ranger Captains. I'll hit your original.
I think you hit his.
Or do
you
I just
should
hit his?
bounce the
Do I just hit his
Burgie,
Ristic Study?
His Burgie, I think.
Bergie.
Yeah.
His Bergie?
Yeah, it will give him so much mana.
He is a creature deck.
I mean,
You guys.
I don't really know, to be honest.
It really depends. For this deck, to be honest, it really depends on what the hand is, and there's a definite pick with the hand I have, but I can't tell you.
I'll just hit the Ristic Study. That'll slow him down a little bit.
I think he's right on the Bergie because he's gonna try to win off the Aragorn triggers.
Yeah.
If
He
he's
can.
going
He's
for a
gonna make
win,
so much mana.
he's going for Aragorn triggers.
Yeah.
Go full Zoristic in the hand. I have 7 in hand now.
Yeah, it'll be your Berkey. Yeah, it'll be your Berkey. Cool. And then would you like to copy the Chain of Vapor?
Nope.
All right. And then Slugs, it'll your commander. Do you want to copy
Yeah,
it,
my
Slugs?
Berg is good, man. Berg is
I would like to copy it. Yes.
Yep.
Actually.
Go ahead. You have a lot of land and
Alright.
mana, so why not?
I will sack the City of Brass. To copy the chain. What should I target here?
I mean,
If I'm gonna kill your Narset, I think you bounce the Ristic.
Yeah,
yeah,
to be honest, I'm not doing Ranger Captain because it will give him more value to recast it.
yeah, yeah. Ristic's
So,
great. Yeah, Ristic's a great hit.
I think Ristic, yeah, Ristic is the best option here. I will bounce your Ristic to your hand, Argon.
Okay, good.
Especially when you're killing indeed my Narset. Give him more draws, that's not what we want.
Okay. I'll move to combat. I'll swing everything at Narset.
Yep, Narset dice.
Second main phase. I'm gonna pay a white, and I'm gonna path to exile one of the tokens. Actually, I'm lying. Why do I keep doing that every fucking game? Never mind, nothing. I don't have any basics. I forgot. I don't fucking run basics in this deck.
I was so confused. I was like, okay, you're gonna kill your.
Like,
You really wanted to land that bad.
I do really want. I missed a land drop. I'm very
Oh,
far
you know
behind.
what you can path though. Now we have that information. The delighted halfling, so he cannot make Argon uncountable anymore. I don't know if one of you guys have interaction for it, but
I don't currently have interaction for it, but I'll
doesn't
try.
matter, man. It won't matter. Okay, okay, if you pass, I'll take a keep at Silas's ran upkeep.
I'm just gonna do something before I pass.
Okay.
I'm just gonna play my commander.
yeah, that works.
Yeah. And then that's it. If that's good, then I will pass the end step.
Alrighty. I'll untap, and I'll lose life to the.
No, sorry. Whoa.
Oh yeah,
he
your thing.
He wants prio at end step.
Gotcha.
Upkeep.
Upkeep.
No,
He wants
upkeep.
Oh yeah.
Upkeep,
So untap.
upkeep,
Yeah, I lose a life to my wandering. Yeah, and then you have it. Yeah, you have priority in upkeep. I am gonna try to go to my card draw.
He's probably gonna kick the.
I'm gonna sack the bird mockingbird, the bird captain.
Oh, you're that scared of me. Hot dang, dude. In response, I'll tap this to draw 2 cards. I'm not doing anything really,
Yeah,
but I will try to.
I mean, that's the whole plan here.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I think if you can do something about his ranger captain, because if he did that, he's trying to time walk you. So
oh wait,
he
I
can
cast the
lock
Chain of Vapor.
game
The Chain
up.
of Vapor is not in my hand anymore. That's in my graveyard. What am I thinking? If what?
I think he's trying to lock you out so he can have 2 turns locked up, yours and his, and go for a win on his turn. But I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like to me too. Unfortunately, I can't really do
Well, I
much.
guess you could respond to the thing and do stuff.
I
whenever
can't.
he
I don't have
plays.
anything to do. I don't have.
I don't have anything I can do.
You might have to swords his other ranger right now.
I don't have any mana.
Oh my gosh, you tapped out? What?
Yeah,
I told you.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have any card draw. I haven't done anything this game.
Yeah, but we're gonna not have another turn.
He's so in depth on. I was like, damn.
Yeah, we're not gonna have another turn because of that greedy play. Go back and watch your YouTube. Get out of here. Let's see here.
I need value.
Yeah. I mean, not really. Lose the game over value. Slugs, what do you got?
How much damage do you have on the board?
What do I have?
I have 4.
CEDH. 4. Swing it all at me. I won't block.
I only have
For what? What's that gonna do?
I can draw a card at end step, and maybe I'll get something like a relic or something.
Oh, you know what's on top of your library?
I don't know. I said maybe.
Oh.
No, but you can still cast anything at end step.
Okay, yeah. At the beginning,
Correct.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
if you lost 4 more lives,
That's
just turn draw a card. So you could, draw a card to get something cool. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but maybe
Um,
I'll get some interaction for him.
Yeah. Okay, so Ranger Captain trigger on the stack or whatever the heck that thing's the activation on the stack. I'm gonna pass on it. I can't do anything. Can I go to my card draw?
You can cast creatures.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you can still cast creatures.
I'll draw a
Yeah,
card.
pretty good.
Um,
You can cast creatures, yeah. You
I'll
can
play.
cast creatures,
I'll
but
play Command Tower
it
for my
won't
land for
matter.
turn.
That would be sad. That would be
I will swing my 2 over at Kaiser.
Sure. No blocks. I'll take 4 and I'll show you.
Show me a creature, baby.
A Psych Rift.
Oh.
Oh,
That
That
would have
would
been
be
the answer.
very nice. That would be very nice.
Yeah. Yep, I cannot do anything, so I'll pass turn.
Do you have any artifacts that you want from your graveyard?
Artifacts
can't
that I want
cast
from
them
my
anyway.
graveyard? I can't cast anything, dude.
They go to your hand, don't they?
No, Silas makes them
No.
go straight to the field.
sorry. Okay, make it to a tap and draw.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll draw up before you.
I have a Talongates of Moderate in my hand, though, so guess
Yeah.
what? He'll have his
Go
commander
for it.
hit the battlefield,
Show us
and
your
then
hand.
I will phase it out.
Volcanic Island, sacrifice captain.
Yeah.
Play 1, 2, and actually I'm scared of one thing here. Kind of forgot about something.
Bro
it's
does
okay.
not
I
see
got
this
some-
coming. Here it comes.
Yeah.
The Talongates of
Uh-oh.
Moderate phasing it out.
So 1, 2, and let's go 3. Cast a food chain. Food chain.
Yeah.
Sack for
Yep.
4 red.
Does he have
I use 3.
Yeah.
Cast Queen. Present infinite creature. So, and then I can
Wait.
cast another one.
Whoa. Hold up there, cowboy.
So you got something to cast? Or?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to look at this real quick.
So I mean, there's a captain that gets sacked. What
Yeah, no,
would
I
be your
get that.
response?
I get that. So the food chain is an instant speed thing, correct?
Hmm?
Yeah. You can sack at instant speed.
Yep.
And then your commander's gonna ETB. You're then gonna what?
Keep recasting Squee over and over again until all you guys are dead.
Yeah, it burns.
Okay,
the space
so
in lightning
I'm
bolts.
I'm cool. I'm cool to go to your first to casting your commander. I'm cool to go to that point.
Okay, so I will proceed to generate infinite mana for creature with Squee. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm. Actually, yeah, I could. That doesn't matter here, but. Oh yeah, I should actually start with Godzilla.
Oh, that's a Grand Abolisher, basically.
I mean, isn't there already a Grand Abolisher effect on field?
No.
What's
not
Cutzel
a
any
real Grand
different?
Abolisher
What's
effect.
what's Cutzel say?
Double up. Just double up.
Any spells at all.
Oh well, there you go.
It's a legit Grand Abolisher, like no abilities, no spells.
Is it no abilities also?
No,
I think
it's
so.
not no ability.
Oh no,
No,
it's
no,
just cast
ability.
spells, so it's
Yeah.
Abilities still go. You still
it's a
can
little
go
bit
with-
better than the other one, but Grand Abolisher is like the worst.
It's a voice of victory with green.
Yeah,
with
basically.
green and card draw on it because my commander. can
Where's
draw
your
a card.
where is your on cast? Where is your Squee? Is he in exile right now because he's tapped?
I mean, it doesn't really matter here.
Oh, you gotta decide.
I have infinite creature. Okay, I mean, let's keep him on board. Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Creature mana. Let's
All right,
keep him
I'm
on
cool to
board.
continue.
So okay, so Godzilla. And then with yeah, I think I'm gonna do a Polywag Prodigy now.
Mindbreak Trap is now open.
But no, it's not open because
I
we
know,
cannot cast anything.
I know. Continue.
Okay, cast Commander.
Yep, Commander's good to resolve. I pass on Commander.
Yeah, also pass on the commander.
Sack Squee. Recast Squee.
I will
Damage
respond to the
trigger.
cast of Squee.
Okay.
I'll play Talon Gates of Madara, and I'll phase out your Commander.
Hmm.
Ooh.
That's
I can
yes.
sack my Commander.
Yeah, you can. I just didn't know if you were going to.
And you can always try,
Yeah.
bro, because some people do think
I'll
about it.
do-
Yeah.
I'll do
That's what I was
3 damage
thinking.
to you. I'll do 3 damage to you, and
That's
I
all I
will
had.
take
That's all I
Commander.
had. You're good. Yeah, GG's.
Anything you bounce here, bounce the food chain.
I
I'll
only had a
recast,
brain freeze in my hand, bro.
it needed like something like two Otawara to snuff you now.
Dude, I can't believe you tapped out. I can't believe it. You tapped out.
I mean, when I saw him tapped out, I was like, "Yep."
I mean,
that's it.
realistically though, if I hadn't, you wouldn't known what I had anyway, and I would have tapped out regardless.
Yeah, I know, but
It's
that's just
very
a
little
difference of looking at the board state and trying to go for value, and it's probably not best to go for
I
value.
mean, with my hand, because I had the food chain and Squee in hand, so the right pick was my 2 Ranger Captain for the bounce.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't have the second Ranger Captain there, right? Then
Yeah, that basically I went for 2 Ranger Captain because I
Honestly,
already had it in
if
hand.
I
Yeah.
hadn't,
And I
if
saved
I
up
hadn't
for
countered the
because I
wheel,
didn't
we
have
would have
much
been fine.
interaction, so I was relying on my protection to.
Yeah, if you didn't counter the time twister, Scree and Footchain would be in his deck.
I mean, not really
And, like,
because
with the, there's so much protection with
yeah.
this deck.
Did
Really
you
good.
have counter magic for the time twister?
I have nothing. I have nothing.
I had nothing for
Yeah,
time
I
twister.
don't think for the time twister
I
either.
had brain freeze. That's why I went for the breach line. Because I had brain freeze, so I could have just.
But I drew into interaction.
My hand.
I drew into an interaction on my card draw. So I had the One Ring in the card draw for my turn, and I could have got rid of the food chain,
Oh shit.
but I couldn't cast spells because he cracked Ranger Captain before he cast food chain. So it was just yeah.
I needed
Yeah.
one more mana so I
Double
could
Captain.
mystical tutor into my win, but I couldn't
Double-
do it without one more
double
mana.
Bro, I was like Bergie. And
GG,
then
boys.
Bergie
Have a good night.
Into Captain. I was like, damn, Bergie into Captain.
Well, we lost that one, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It be like that sometimes. Silence effects are super strong. So one thing I wish my deck had was silence effects. So this right here is the deck list. 100 cards. Why is that instant showing up there? I guess it's because it runs out of space here and shoots it down here. Oh, gotcha. I see. It's just what it's trying to tell you. Okay. Yeah, so this right here is the completed deck list for it. Archmage Emeritus won me a game earlier today. It was pretty cool. This right here is kind of like my pet card, but it's there for stacks decks for when the game's getting stacked out and I can only cast like one thing a turn. I won with Teach by Example the other day. It was pretty crazy. I cast Teach by Example, had the KrarK trigger, copied it. I cast a Jessica's Will, and it just like went crazy. because at that point the coin flips from KrarK don't matter after the teach by example resolves. Oh, I won with Planar Chaos the other day too, which is pretty cool. I hit it just as Will had some pretty unfortunate hits, but I did get Planar Chaos, and I played Planar Chaos, and I couldn't push for a win because there was so much interaction at the table. But I was able to win because of Planar Chaos countering their interaction, and I was able to counter a few things as well for the ones that did slip through. But Planar Chaos protected me from a lot of interaction, and then I won the game with spells with Storm Count. All right. I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'll be playing a little bit later. You guys have a good night.